Sleep is very important, paramount, particularly when we talk about rest and recovery. How can you rest without getting into REM? That's REM sleep, rapid eye movement. Now, this is probably going back like maybe 15 years ago of reading for me, but off the top of my head, I imagine that it is in this state of REM sleep where there's a host of beneficial hormonal releases that occur. I believe your anterior pituitary gland and the drivers of your endocrine system that have a positive impact on muscle growth, cellular recovery, and reparation are done most in that state. So REM sleep, very, very important. In order to get there, you need to be able to, to unwind, turn your body off, and rest. So rest is very, very, very important. Critical when we start talking about recovery and your body's ability to cellularly repair. So to answer your question, yes, rest is very important. Sleep is very important. In your pre-contest regimen, even more critical, because at that point you're in the throes of actually tearing your body down a lot as you are trying to maintain lean body mass and decrease body fat, and then at the last stage, trying to shed subcutaneous water. So these things put a tremendous stress on your body, and because of the stress in itself, it's going to be that much more important to recover. So yes, rest is very important. Sleep is very important in your pre-contest prep. Also, the ability to use foods more efficiently, for your body to be able to extract the nutrients and things that are being sought after by eating in the first place. The metabolic process. I remember I had an old friend, coach of mine, used to always talk about the metabolic process that is, enhanced by sleep. Even now, as an athlete, when in the trenches of competition, George will come to my room. That is George Farah. Shout out to George Farah. Will come to my room and say, "Okay, listen, man, I told you to eat this meal, and I need you to get into bed. I need you to lay down. I need you to lay down. I need you to you need to be resting. You need to be resting." Because not because we're trying to be lazy, but because there's a host of very, very important processes that are that your body's able to go through, and is better supported through rest. So yeah, sleep is important for recovery. Rest is very important. Sleep is important during your pre-contest mode because of the metabolic process and a whole bunch of other things that are paramount in helping your body to one, use the nutrients more effectively from the foods that you're eating, two, repair tissue through rest, and I guess the replenishment that goes through just being able to rest. So yes, rest is very, very important.
The newly reformulated Noble XMT now utilizes a full clinical dose of peak ATP. New improved Noble XMT enables you to work harder, work longer, and increase time under tension to enable new muscle growth and increased strength. In fact, Noble XMT may actually be the first muscle-building pre-workout. And don't forget, Noble XMT gives you everything else you want from your pre-workout formula: intense focus, energy, muscle power, and amazing pumps. Noble XMT, the first muscle-building pre-workout.